Hello, my Aries, and welcome to your October Love Tarot reading with me, Miss Machiste. Aries, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Do not forget to subscribe. I will be posting October love readings all rest of the week, as well as weekend love readings, daily love readings, pick a card love readings, and I'm going to start doing weekly forecasts that are going to be general and spiritual. So if you are interested in any of that, definitely subscribe now so you are on top of all of those releases. Aries, if you're not new to my channel, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so very much. Your support I am so grateful for, and Aries, sending you a lot of love, a lot of blessings, and a lot of peace. So for my Aries that are familiar with my channel, you're probably wondering why I'm shuffling this deck. So I'm going to be using this Moonology deck for the for the next couple months of this year. We have a couple super moons happening, so I'm definitely interested to see on the moon cycles that come out for everybody. So Aries, let's get into it. Keep in mind, you can check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, because not all messages will resonate with every Aries out there. Also, Aries, keep in mind that the energies can be coming through vice versa, which means that for some of you, this reading may be resonating backwards. So if this is not you, this could absolutely be the person that you are dealing with or will be dealing with this first half of October. So let's get into it for my Aries, sun, moon, rising, Venus spirit. For my Aries, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Thank you, spirit. All right, Aries, we have, Aries, new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. Look at that. And we have, Aries, a full moon. How beautiful. Look at that. We have Aries coming out, and then we have full moon, new moon, full moon. But this full moon is surrender to the divine. So Aries, very auspicious energy coming out here for you. Let's see what the next card would have been, just to see. Wow, full moon. Look at this, Aries. I'm keeping that out because I normally don't pick another card, but something told me to pick another card just to see what it was after the fact. Look at that, full moon and full moon eclipse. Aries, a lot of things in your love life are about to be concluding. I feel like Spirit wants you to surrender to all of these things. Spirit wants you to take action towards things you want to conclude, but also do not be scared to take actions towards things that you now want. Because I do feel as though with it's time to take action, new moon in Aries, you know, Aries, you have a new moon coming out in your sign, and then we have two full moon cards, which is we do have a full moon in your sign. So Aries, a lot of moon action, a lot of moon energy happening for you right now. I do feel as though with surrender to the divine coming out and with full moon eclipse, Aries, I do feel as though Spirit is going to conclude things in your life, specifically in your love life, that needs to be let go of, that need to be released. Because with surrender to the divine coming out here, Spirit wants you to know that certain things that have happened to you in your love life, Spirit wants you to surrender to these things, and just to know that all the things that have caused you pain, all the things that have caused you trauma, all the things that have kept you having sleepless nights, no more. Spirit is getting rid of all this energy. Spirit is saying, surrender to me. I am going to conclude the hardest parts of your love life for you right now, if Spirit has not already, because I do feel as though for a lot of you Aries, you could have already been feeling this energy of a lot of things coming to conclusion, feeling a weight lifted off of your shoulders. And I feel like Aries, a lot of things that used to burden you, a lot of things that used to cause you to have a lot of pain, overthinking, just in your relationship now or your love life in general, if you're not in a relationship, Spirit is saying, look, Aries, I'm about to clear the way for you. it's time to take action towards what you truly want. So, Aries, this is your moment to ask yourself, what do I truly want in my love life? Because Spirit is about to literally take everything that's been blocking you and release it. This full moon is going to really be a very, very big release for some of you Aries, where you are going to feel a lot more comfortable either releasing a certain part of your life, or possibly, you know, you have been going through endings and you have not been feeling okay about this. You have not been fully confident on why these endings have been happening to you, or why possibly these hard moments have been happening to you. Spirit is about to say, look, Aries, those moments where you feel extremely pained or extremely hurt, or you just can't feel like you can get your mind right, those moments are, Spirit is literally getting rid of these for you. They want you to surrender to this full moon and let Spirit release what needs to be released. And and Aries, when I tell you, Spirit is clearing the way for your love life to literally give you so many new possibilities possible. It could be possibilities in your relationship that you just couldn't see clearly before. Because, you know, some of you Aries, this could be Spirit actually concluding a lot of the troubles that you've been having in your relationship and taking and clearing that out for you Aries. And now they're saying, look, Aries, I cleared out your challenges. Now I need you to take action in making this relationship better. Or on the flip side, Spirit, you know, taking all of those challenges away from you, taking all of the chaos away. And Spirit's like, look, Aries, now you don't have an excuse. Now it's time for you to take action towards what you truly want. There is going to be no more challenges in your way. There are going to be no more sleepless nights. There is no, I mean, granted, you know, anxiety and things like that. It's not going to feel as heavy anymore. Spirit is all over you, Aries, and they are wanting to give you a helping hand. And just keep in mind, full moons are not easy, but they're worth it. Releasing things that must be released will always clear out the way for what is meant for us. So let's see what comes through here for my Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for my Aries. All right, Aries, we have... Wow. Aries, come on. Release. There are things that must be released either in your relationship now, or if you are single. You know, some of you Aries, you may actually have to release your relationship. I'm just throwing that out there for some of you. But I really strongly am feeling for a lot of you Aries that are in a relationship, I feel like you have to release the past. Release what you two have been through. Conclude what no longer is around you two anymore, instead of constantly bringing up past mistakes or past things that have caused you pain. It's time for you to take action in the direction that you want your relationship to go in, and release all the things that this person has done to you. Because if you're going to give them another chance, you're going to give them another chance. Talking and telling them all the things that bothered you in the past is just going to keep the blockage there. So Aries, for some of you, you really need to conclude the issues in the relationship and release them and clear way for a new direction for this partnership. A lot of you other Aries definitely have to release old pain, old hurt, old trauma from past relationships, because it is blocking your blessings. And I feel like for some of you Aries, if you've been procrastinating this release of trauma, I feel like Spirit, I mean, with this card, surrender to the divine. The divine will release what needs to be released in due time if you do not feel like you must take action to do it. So for some of you Aries, there's definitely a lot of trauma, a lot of past hurts, a lot of things that need to be released for you to unblock your blessings. So let's see what your next card is. Look at Metamorphosis. Ooh, Aries. What a reading. And I didn't even get any tarot yet. So you can transform. So you can go through that phase of going in the cocoon. And you know, when the caterpillar goes in the cocoon to become a butterfly, it's painful. It hurts. He knows he has to release an old part of who he is. And this is what's happening for you, Aries. Oh my God, I can like cry right now. I have an Aries rising, so it's like a little bit. Okay. And your next card is self-worth. Yes, Aries. So you can transform. So you can remember who you are. So you can remember that you are worthy. You are not what people used to do to you. You are not what the person that either you're in a relationship with made you feel as though you are. You are not these things. You are about to, wow, Aries. When I tell you, you're about to go through a rebirth of some sort. And your last card out is we have numbing. Wow, Aries. Look at this. When you used to numb the pain, when you used to numb your self-worth and say, I'm not, instead of releasing it, instead of talking about it, I'm just gonna numb it. Not anymore, Aries. It's time to take action with that new moon in Aries. This is also an indicator as well as new energy coming towards you, Aries. So definitely a strong indication that some of you actually may be releasing the past or releasing a relationship and heading right towards that blessing that Spirit's been waiting to give you with surrender to the divine, where you are going to transform. You are going to go through this metamorphosis. Aries, if you've been feeling unworthy, unvaluable, you are about to experience something like almost close to like ecstasy in this way, because Aries, it's like you are releasing the past. You are concluding a very big part of your life that has caused you to numb out the pain of love, numb out the pain of what you've been through. And doing that was actually blocking this rebirth, this transformation. But now is time. In divine timing, this is happening for you now. And Aries, you are releasing a part of yourself that no longer serves who you are today. Because you have gone through transformations, you have been reborn, and you are about to really, really find your worth and find your value. A lot of you, I definitely feel like you're going to be meeting a new energy, or you are definitely going to be having a new romantic cycle happening for you, where either where you are right now, some of you Aries definitely are going to be transforming the relationship you're in. Others of you Aries, it's time for you to let go of it. And for others of you Aries, there's a lot of pain and trauma from past relationships that this is the moment for you to really clear that energy. And wow, it's all about you, Aries. This is a beautiful reading, and I don't have any tarot. So let's get some tarot for my Aries. You are, beautiful, Aries. You deserve this. You deserve this, Aries. So, here we go. For my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. In their love life, Spirit, what do we have for my Aries in the tarot? All right. Okay, Aries, we have death. We have the sun. We have the moon. Wow. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Can you see these cards? Not that well. Let me move them. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness. Aries, where you were not seeing clearly, you are about to start seeing a lot more clear. I definitely feel like some of you Aries with death coming out could be dealing with a Scorpio, has definitely gone through some ending in your love life or some transformation in your love life, or you are about to go through some sort of transformation here. We also have the sun, could be dealing with Leo. I definitely feel like Aries, if you've already gone through an ending, I feel like there's a possibility where like you feel like you have clarity on it, but then you feel like you really don't. And I feel like with this full moon, you are about to find the clarity that you so very much need on why things happen the way they happen and in what timing they did happen in. Because we also have the moon here. So Aries, you could be having some sort of intuitive dreams as well. Aries, we do also have with death, this is Scorpio energy, which would be that dreamlike state, some with that water sign energy, the moon Pisces energy here. So definitely a lot of spiritualness I'm feeling. But Aries, it's like wherever you were unsure on how to move forward and where to take action to, you're about to know why. There's been a lot of things hidden. There's been a lot of things behind the scenes that you were unsure of. There's been a lot of things that you really are not 110% like having full on clarity. So Aries, if you feel like you've gone through an ending with your partner and you're just not having clarity on why this has happened to you, Spirit is going to show you why, because you have new energy coming your way. For others of you, Aries, if there has been a transformation in your partnership, or maybe a very hard time for you and your partner, there's going to be a change to this, and you are going to have a clarity on why this had to happen, why these hard moments had to happen to grow you where you and your partner are today. So we also do have the Wheel of Fortune here, which shows that there is going to be a change in direction. We have the Angel of Destiny coming out here. So where you were, when you were unsure, and you kind of, because we have death here, we have the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon are both, this is secrets, this is having full-on clarity. So it's kind of like contradictive a bit. So it's like you want to have more clarity because you feel like where you did have clarity, you may have not had full-on clarity. And you're right, Aries, you're about to have full-on clarity of what you need to have clarity on. So with the Wheel of Fortune here, this change is going to happen where you feel unsure on what's real and what's true, especially with this Two of Swords, uncertainty down here. Uncertain on what is real, what is the truth. Aries, you are very uncertain, or you have been very uncertain about what is the truth in your partnership. Maybe you've been very uncertain on if you and your partner could transform and move forward with each other. And I really feel for a lot of you, Aries, if you've gone through an ending, some sort, in your relationship with a past person, or these are past endings that you still don't have clarity on, you're about to have clarity on this. The Ace of Swords. Victory is going to be yours. Clarity of belief is here. You are receiving clarity straight from Spirit. A blessing, an ace. Spirit has clarity for you. Could be dealing with an air sign with these swords here. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Doesn't fully have to be Aries, but with this clarity, it could actually come straight from the person on why they ended things with you in the past. Aries, this could be coming right from your partner, where your partner is saying, Aries, look, here's the truth. I want to make this work with you. Aries, you vice versa. You could have ended something with somebody else in the past, and you're reaching out to them to give them clarity and more closure to help you release this. So, Aries, a lot of things happening here. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because this is not going to fully resonate with every single person. There are a bunch of messages coming out here. So, Scorpio, we have Leo, we have Pisces, Wheel of Fortune with the fixed signs, and we have air sign energy with the swords down here. So, everything that was once hidden from you is about to come to light, Aries. You're about to find out a lot of truths. You are about to find out a lot of truths from past relationships, why they ended the way they ended and why they had to end. For a lot of you, Aries, as well, if you have already gone through this ending, I do feel as though with this Ace of Swords, this could be new communication. This is new communication coming in. Whether who it's from is definitely going to be different from all you Aries out there, but keep in mind this is new communication. So if you have felt like you didn't know why something ended for you in the past, and this new communication is coming from a new lover, you're going to know it's because this person needed more of a clear entryway into your life, and they couldn't communicate with you if this release did not happen with an old lover or an old fling of yours. So, Aries, let's get some more clarity on this and clarify what's going on here for my Aries. Move this up a bit. For my Aries spirit, for my Aries sun, moon, rising, Venus. For my Aries sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. All right. I don't know what that loud noise is. Okay. Aries, we have here death being clarified by the Lovers, the Sun with the Three of Pentacles, the Moon with the Six of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune with the Tower, the Two of Swords with the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords with Judgment. Woo! Aries. All right. So for a lot of you Aries, I do feel as though it's interesting here because I do feel as though that there was an ending with somebody. This person caused you a lot of pain. And I do feel as though for some of you Aries, there will be closure with this person so you can fully release this. I don't feel like it's going to be like, let's make it work for like energy coming back. I do feel as though for my Aries that are already coupled up, that is the gist of it. I do feel like this person is going to want to make it work with you. I feel like they're going to want to work together with you. I feel like Aries, you may actually be a little bit shocked that the person that you are in a relationship with wants to make it work with you and release the past. So let's get into the cards here. We have the Lovers coming out. So this is the Lovers being a reconciliation, the Lovers being a relationship. So there was definitely some sort of transformation, some sort of ending to a connection that you definitely felt somewhat tied to. And with the Sun being clarified by the Three of Pentacles, Aries, you actually could have worked with this person in the past, and this is your moment to have clarity with this person, closure with this person, so you can fully release this and move on. Because you know what, Aries, some of you already may be in a relationship with somebody totally new, and this person from the past comes back to talk to you, to get closure on what happened or to express themselves. And this is here to help. This person is returning so you can release what they did to you, and so you can metamorphose into knowing your worth better and your value better, opposed to just numbing away the pain and not really feeling it. So we also have the Six of Swords here as well on top of the Moon. So I do feel as this person is going to want to have resolution with you. This person is definitely going to want to have some sort of compromise with you. Definitely closure. So Aries, I do feel like you're going to have closure with somebody from the past, or you are going to close a cycle with your partner and move towards a lot more healing waters, a lot more peace, a lot more calm energy, where you feel like you're not really scattered all over the place. Because with the Wheel of Fortune to the Tower, this is a turn of destiny in your favor that I feel like is going to shock you. So Aries, for a lot of you that are resonating with having closure with this person from the past, I definitely do feel like it's going to be a shock because you didn't really necessarily see this change coming. And for my Aries that are resonating with compromising with your person and working together to change the course of this relationship, Aries, I feel like you may be pleasantly surprised that your person wants to change the course of this relationship and come to some sort of resolution with you and come to some sort of compromise with you. And for others of you Aries, I really just feel like this change in your love life is just going to be shocking in general. Because I do feel as though for some of you Aries, you're releasing this person and meeting a new energy that you may not really fully be seeing And for others of you, Aries, you know, you just didn't think that this would happen. Plain and simple. You just didn't think that you would go through this change, this rebirth, this metamorphosis, this beautiful transformation. So we have the Two of Swords here to the King of Pentacles. So Aries could be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I do feel as though, Aries, if this is that person that wants to have closure with you, I do feel as though you're a bit uncertain about this talk. For others of you, Aries, I definitely feel like if you are in another relationship and somebody's coming in to have closure with you, you are once again a bit uncertain, kind of blocking out their energy because you already have somebody stable in your vicinity. But this person needs to be released. I know this is going to be a little bit of a confusing reading for a lot of you, Aries, but if it's your message, you're going to get exactly what I'm saying. For others of you, Aries, with this Two of Swords and the King of Pentacles, I definitely feel as though some of you, Aries, actually may be really holding on to somebody else. And you have somebody that's willing and here to offer you stability, and you're kind of just uncertain about them, but Spirit is saying, like, look, this is your time to release the past and open up to new energy, because you may be blocking out your blessings. The Two of Swords, these swords are crossed. They are blocking things from going through. So last but not least, here we have the Ace of Swords to Judgment. Nonetheless, Aries, there's going to be new communication coming in for you that is by divine order. That is spiritually inclined. Spirit is all over this. Spirit is making this happen. It's Judgment Day. With Judgment, Spirit is saying, have you learned all the lessons that I have been trying to teach you? Because now is the time to see if you have. So this is definitely what's going to be happening here for you, Aries. Someone's reaching out to you. New communication is coming in. And I do feel as though this could be that person wanting closure. Vice versa, Aries, maybe you want closure with somebody else. Aries, this could be that new communication coming in from your partner, where you're kind of shocked that they actually do want to continue this and to work together with you and to release the past and move forward. For others of you, Aries, this is absolutely this new person trying to come into your energy, trying to get your attention, trying to talk to you, trying to reach out to you. And I feel like, Aries, this is going to be your moment where, you know, if you have no idea who this person is, it's because you have not released something that has caused you pain in the past. Because in this Two of Swords energy, this person is blindfolded in this card. So they're not really seeing clearly. So for a lot of you, Aries, that you're like, oh, like, I don't even know who would be reaching out to me. There's no way that anybody would reach out to me and all these other things. It's actually because you do have these thoughts that nobody's going to reach out to you because of possibly what you have been through in the past. So now it's your moment to release that energy and to welcome in new energy, because Spirit's going to bring it to you whether you are open to it or not. So there's going to be a choice to be made on how you navigate this communication. So very all over the place, very intense reading here, Aries. You're going through a rebirth. You're going through a transformation, either with somebody or without somebody. And I really do feel like, nonetheless, this release of what no longer serves you in the mental body, emotional body, or your physical body is going to help you really make way for the things that Spirit has been holding on for you and been waiting for the energy to be more cleared to bring it to you. So Aries, there's a change with the partnership you're already in. More resolution, more compromise. Or you are about to experience a whole new level of your love life because you are finally releasing everything in the past that needs to be released, and you are finally going to be going through this wonderful, beautiful metamorphosis, which I think that you guys got in the mid-September reading. I think somewhere you got that, Aries. So I feel like it's been leading up to this moment of you finally feeling worthy of more. Because for a while, Aries, you may have not been feeling worthy and valuable, but man, you are about to really just level up and go through this wonderful rebirth. So, Aries, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Bye now.